Today's the day. Today's the day that I play the off-brand, the no-name brand, the Wish version of Sam Pilgrim, Matt Jones, all those really good dirt jump mountain bike YouTubers who, you know, have competed against each other and the best in the world doing tricks on bikes like this. You're gonna wish you were getting the entertainment value that you normally get from them, maybe watching one of their videos, but you're here now, so stick with it. Stick with something for the first time in your life, would you? As you hopefully know, I've gotten my dirt jumper, the bike that I've been wanting for the last 2 years. It is I believe it's a 2011 Giant STP, and it very much has the parts that it probably came with in 2011 on it, which is not like, it's not really the end of the world except for this fork that is, well, it's completely blown. When I rode it last, met up with Dan, we did put some air in it, and within, I don't know, by the time I got home, the fork was flat again, bottoming out, just not doing what it's supposed to be doing. So, I know some of you were like, oh, rebuild it. Duh. I don't want to look for parts. I have this RockShox domain that Colin and I had actually modified probably a year ago, maybe longer than a year, and we lowered it down to 100 millimeters of travel from its original 160. This was on the compulsion. This is the stock fork from that bike. I knew that the dirt jumper I wanted to buy, whatever it ended up being, would have a tapered head tube so that I could put this fork in it at some point. And today, that's gonna happen. Should be a pretty easy, just direct swap. I don't think I need to cut the steer tube. I don't think I really need to do anything. And I can take off this other stem cap. Also, this currently has a mechanical BMX linear cable on it. It's a little short, so my homies over at Bikes on Wheels, you can go to the link below for 15% off, sent me a rear brake, a Shimano. This is like one of the, this is an MT201, so like Alivio level, should work totally fine. Plenty long hose hydraulic brake to throw on there. I'm a little concerned that maybe this is too long, but I'm probably thinking about it too much. Also, because Bikes on Wheels is just good humans, I got a set of pedals as well. The pedals that are on here, well, the pins are basically, they're gone. So that's a long intro out of the way. I guess at this point, I will just swap this stuff over. I don't know if that could have landed on my foot any better or harder than it did. I'm glad it happened. Crown race. Now, as any regular viewer of this vlog will know, I'm not particularly concerned about weight, but when it does come to like a jump bike or like a BMX, it is nice to save a little bit of weight where you can without spending a pile of money, because you are pulling up on it a lot. And if you can reduce the weight a little bit without going crazy, you can ride longer without getting too tired. It's like being at the gym for 8 hours. So if you just kind of reduce the weight and do more repetitive, you get it. You know. So anyway, I want to see, I just kind of want to, out of curiosity, I want to see if this domain, this that's going on, is lighter than the DJ2 that's coming off. So, let's tear it. Yeah, it's overloaded, so we're not gonna know. Grease on there. I guess I could do a hand-to-hand comparison, couldn't I? So curiosity in the axle to crown fork length difference is killing me. So measuring from the crown of the old bomber to the center of the axle, 485 millimeters, flirting with 490, maybe 495. So possibly a difference of between 5 to 10 millimeters. In my opinion, somewhat negligible, especially because this, I don't know, maybe it won't dive as much. It'll feel different. New to this bike fork on. All right, rear brake time. was loose. That was loose. That is, I'm gonna go as far as to say, for the parts that I have anyway, that is done. That is ready to ride. And honestly, most of the time when I'm doing videos like this, where I work on a bike and talk while I'm doing it, I'm always concerned that I'm not gonna be able to ride it after. And a lot of times that is the way it works out. That I don't get to ride after because it's either gotten dark, I've started too late, but time changed this weekend. I've got an extra hour of daylight. I sort of forgot to take into consideration that March break starts today. So I might not have everything to myself, but everybody else has to have fun too, I guess. Wrong way. That bike is too big for these ramps. That was really annoying. That took a lot of tries. The forks do feel way better though. Like way better. Okay, there's a little culvert underpass thing over there that I think this is now going to be the perfect bike to ride it on because they paved the lower section and it raised everything up. And a 20-inch wheel can't ride it anymore. A skateboard, forget about it, it's never gonna happen. This might just roll right over it. Might. Damn youths. I had really high hopes for that little bump at the end of this bank, and it does not deliver. It does not deliver. Nothing here delivers. That sucks. Here's the last spot to bed in these new brake pads right now. There's always the inevitable few comments where people are like, I'm very jealous of the weather that you have there. Let me just say, I just don't complain out loud as much about how cold it is. I'm very cold. So yeah, big improvement changing this out. I know a lot of you like the purple, but you know, I definitely would prefer a fork that's working, and this works so much better. The brake is bedding itself in. I actually like the size of the lever, believe it or not. All right, now we just need all the dirt jumps to dry out so that I can ride it on the stuff that I really want to ride it on. It is fun to go like tool around, but I really want to hit dirt jumps with it. Hence, dirt jumper.